Grand Rising. Ugh. Grand Rising, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever platform you are watching this playback. Y'all, I have been busy. I have a lot going on, per usual. Okay. My magazine. I want 716 articles in this magazine. Now, it would be 100% free for businesses to submit an article, okay? I have various different sections. Businesses, homeschooling businesses, black businesses section, multiple different sections in this article, or in this magazine rather. So it's going to be free to the public, free to enter an article, because I am so busy. I will not be editing your article. Any article submitted, it will be published as is. Okay? You submit your logo or a picture to go with your article. Yeah. Boy, sleep. You submit that work, and then I will publish it. Now, it was supposed to be, I was looking for articles every 9th of the month, so I can publish it the 16th of each month. This month, these past few days, week or so, I've been extremely busy, and I wasn't exactly up to it. This past 9th, August 9th, was the anniversary of my dad's death. I did not foresee me not being up to it. So I really didn't do much that day. However, if you submit your article for September 9th, it will be published by September 16th. And again, it will be 100% free to the public. I will be advertising my various ventures in said article. What am I doing, Candida? Well, my various ventures for my business. Okay. So what am I doing in this business? I have a 100,000 signature challenge where I am trying to get 100,000 signatures, videos, testimonies, why you might think it's important, or people could receive or should receive free housekeeping. Well, Candida, who might need free housekeeping? A mom just recovering from postpartum depression. One example. I spoke on how when I moved, where I moved. Oh, excuse me, keep yawning. I moved where I moved. I was like 8.5 months pregnant, very far along in my pregnancy. Was I able to clean my house the way I wanted to? No, not like as fast as I wanted to. Before moving in, you like to sanitize the house. Well, at least I do. And I really couldn't do that. So I would have liked to receive some help with that. And at the time, could I afford it? No. I think that should be covered via medical care. I think it should be free. Okay. Yeah. Who else could receive services? I had a blind uncle. Now, he did receive housekeeping services. He did. And the housekeeper, must I say, did a very good job. However, I think he could have used more. Why do I say that? Because when he left, his bathroom smelled like a porta potty. But the man was blind. Prior to him going blind, he might have had the cleanest bathroom in existence. Like, he probably could have ate out the toilet bowl. That's how clean his bathroom was. Now, there's various other people that could or should receive free housekeeping. I mean, look at hoarders. Not everybody on that show was able to pay for those services. Yeah. And actually, those are the type of people I would love to be able to help. People in those situations. Now, because I did just accept a new job that I start the 24th, the day after my brother's birthday. Happy birthday, Greg. I start this new position. Okay? And I will be working 48 hours a week. So, I do not think I will be able to clean others' homes, which is why I was apprehensive about taking this position, but now I'm excited about it because I see it as a way where I may be able to help more people. How, Candida? Well, if I am the only cleaner, I can only help one at a time. But if I hire, I can help countless other people. Okay, hiring is paused while I say that because I have to meet with legal counsel to ensure all of my ideas around and for my business are legal and will not cost me money, as in fines. That will shut down my business. So, the hiring is paused and the cleaning services are currently paused. Okay? All services, because I do quite a few other things. Those are also paused. Now, I may open up classes again a little bit after I start, depending on my energy. Okay. And the demand. Okay. And my energy and the demand. I may open up classes again. Yoga classes. How to make classes. Okay. Very unscripted. What else is on my mind? Because I'm gonna end it and I'm like, I should have said this. And I should have said that. That's why I like the scripts. And then with the scripts, I forget. Still. So, what else do I have on the agenda? Oh, yeah. My new job. Yeah, I get bonuses. I'll get a little bonuses per new hire I find for the company for my 9 to 5, not for my business. I get bonuses. So yeah, I want to find some people for them. If you don't want to clean and you like to be outside, or maybe you like to clean and you like to be outside. Okay? So for this company, what I'm doing in particular, they have other things, I'm sure. But what I'm doing in particular, I will be outside for 9 hours a day, plus 3 on a weekend. Okay? 9 hours a day I'm outside, knocking on people's doors, selling them stuff from the company. Okay? Why am I saying the company? Because I didn't start yet. And I do not want to break any rules. Okay? So, with this company, the base pay isn't that much, but the benefits, okay? I get free cable internet, home phone, a discount on my cell phone bill, 401k, a commission based on sales, a bonus per new hire, money. So, yeah. Like I said, the base pay is not that high. Oh. And I also get 3 weeks. 3 weeks paid training. Paid training. No. 3 weeks. I need to wake up. 3 weeks of 3 weeks of vacation. And yes, I do get paid training. And the paid training will be just the base pay. Okay? So, if you like the sound of that, you want a job, you like to be outside, soaking in the free vitamin D, which I do love that part. Okay? Hit me up. Now they drug test you, they check your background, and you have to have a car. Your license has to be good, your insurance has to be good, all that. Yeah. Those are their requirements. So what else? Pick my brain. What else am I going on? What else do I have going on? Okay, so back to my business. I want no, reverse. Okay, so I want 23. I was gonna say 23 a month, but I like to go big. So for that company, I want to get 23 new hires a day. Let's go big or go home. Share this, like this, comment, okay? Candida, what company is it? I'll tell you, like, once I get in there. Yeah, so you have the potential to make, like, and there's no cap on commissions. There's no cap on, like, how many new hires I get. So if I get, like, 100 a day, I get that money. 20 million, get that money. Okay. My goal is 23 a day. Can I get 23 new people a day? And then 23 sales a day. Why not? Let's try it. Okay, back to my business. Once I find the attorney and or legal counsel to advise me on how I should hire. Okay? Here's my idea. Nothing's been in stone yet. This is just an idea. Okay, so there are how many houses in Western New York? We find one a month. Okay? One a month. We clean that house. Or somebody in the business cleans this house. One a month. For free for the client. I want this to be free to the client. The client pays $0.00. The cleaners will get paid, or the cleaner. Okay? And because I do not think I will have the capacity to train, I'll be working 48 hours a week. I don't think I'll be able to train. Not that effectively. So I need to find trainers. Somebody who can train the cleaners on how to clean. Okay? That's if I go W-2 route. Now, if I go 1099 route, where these are independent contractors, they where I can't legally train them, I can't tell them how to clean, I can't tell them what you have to use pink paste with this drag. I can't do that. Okay? So the 1099s or the independent contractors will also get paid. Okay? And this will be the interview or the working interview where they get paid to assess their skills to see how well they clean. And, okay, it'll be like a voting, if you will, where the public would vote on the cleaners, with them in or out. Yeah, your name. Okay? I would love it, love it, love it, love it. If I could also go big with this portion for my business. Y'all know I want to have an army, okay? All across Western New York. That is my ultimate goal. I want Western New York saturated with cleaners, okay, working 24 hours a day. Now, one person can't work 24 hours a day. That's just crazy. So I need a lot of people, okay? And I wanted to be where they are working their preferred schedule, okay? I want to find cleaners who can clean in various capacities, okay? Now, I'm going to let y'all in on a little secret. I have a huge phobia of animals, okay? So that means if you have a Rottweiler and a Pit Bull, I'm going to be a little afraid to go in your house. Not only that, I have an allergy. Now, I want to be mindful of those who have those same fears. Okay? And I want to match the cleaners with the clients. Find the perfect cleaner for that perfect client. Knowing that everybody's different. The challenge I give myself. Also, I do know there's people out there who's not like myself, and I really don't have like a weak stomach. So if there's throw up, I don't mind cleaning the throw up. I don't mind cleaning the fecal matter. And I know there's people out there who likes to clean, or they're very well maybe people out there who loves to clean, but they have a weak stomach. So maybe they just do the light cleaning with the house full of animals. Okay? And those like me who take the hoarded homes with throw up on the floor and poop on the walls. You know, I also said, I mentioned multiple times how I growing up in a house full of a horde. Okay? Full of a horde. Full of stuff. I mentioned how when I was postpartum, times 3 each situation. And I didn't realize it would. I don't know why. I'm not a doctor. I know why. I'm not a doctor. So, yeah, I didn't realize I was postpartum. I'm diagnosing myself postpartum, or diagnosing myself that I was postpartum 8 years later, 18 years later, and then 23 years later, because I recognize the symptoms that others say they have or had. It was to the point where I wasn't brushing my teeth, I wasn't showering, I was barely eating. So if I wasn't doing all of those things, I wasn't cleaning the house. Okay? Now, yeah. So to me, that I had to be postpartum. Another thing, I hear saying the word hoarder, dreaded H word, may get me in trouble because I'm not a physician, not a doctor. I can't diagnose anybody. However, looking at the show hoarders and looking at how I was living, okay, I see a lot of similarities. See a lot of things that look pretty much the same. Okay. That's why I think I can confidently say I was a hoarder or lived in a hoard. So, let's change that word to heavily cluttered. Remember to say that, Candida. Heavily cluttered. So, yeah. What else? Candida. So if you need a job, hit me up. In a few weeks, I will let you know what company that is. Maybe they have office positions. Maybe they have stay-at-home positions, remote positions. That's the word I was looking for. Maybe they have office positions. Maybe they have remote positions. I'm not 100% sure on that one. But I do know I'm looking for 23 a day. Okay? Share, like, comment. Let me know what you think on my business ideas. Any business folk. If you want to be a part of the magazine, let me know. Okay? You can go to my website, wmotherloc.com. There is a link where you can submit your article. Okay? With all the words, find them, Candida. All the different subjects that I want. Because I'm interested in a lot of things. History, homeschooling, herbalism, holistic health, a lot of things. So if you are interested in writing an article, write an article. Live in 716. I need 716 articles. Oh, wake up. Oh, something else I'm doing, because I am also a homeschool mom. And I have a 8-year-old who still needs some learning. Still needs to learn some things. I'm looking for a tutor. This tutor will be working with my 8-year-old for 4 hours a day, Monday through Friday. Okay? You're gonna get a meal unless you don't want the meal. You can get a meal every day. Either something I've cooked or you can order. Your choice. Okay? This will be in-house position. And I also would like that same person to work with my 23-year-old. Okay? The 23-year-old she has TBI, although she's very ambulatory. She can talk, she can understand you. She just struggles with reading, writing. She is actually maybe reading at a 3rd or 4th grade level. Okay. So I would like some help with her as well. Now, if you speak Spanish, Vietnamese, Swahili, a language, that would be a plus. What other subjects did I want covered? Reading, writing, math, and STEM. Or STEAM. Thrown out in there as well. Okay? Those are the main subjects. I will cover health. I will cover history. I will cover botany. Extra science. I like science. Okay? Those would be my subject areas. And yeah. Share, like, comment. Oh, also, before I forget. I told you, like, I've been forgetting sometimes. I want to find other extracurricular activities. I live in Hamburg, New York. I want other extracurricular activities because I want them to stay busy. Something especially for the 23-year-old. The 8-year-old as well. But the 23-year-old is not really doing much, and it would be good for her to do something. I live in Hamburg. Share, like, and comment. Tag a friend or two. Thank you. Did I forget anything?